I've always loved to watch Jelex Rosa's YouTube videos, VFX videos, or Diego Wood's VFX videos, and I'm always enthused to watch their movies, their videos. Their YouTube videos are always it always gives me morals to watch, to make my own VFX video. And also I manipulate photos, so I made this work of art a few months ago. So I was watching this work of art, I was just looking at it one day, and I decided to make a real life action from this concept art. So I gave him a name called Kashi, and the name in full is Kashi, and it's a Yoruba name. The name called Kashi is given to reincarnates in Yoruba land. In full, Kashimawo, which means let's keep watch or let's keep watching. So I took a camera and made some shots. Actually, after the shoot, the concept is actually Kashi will be standing in an open environment, then the camera will be moving towards him, then 3 arrows shows up and moves towards him, but the green part of his body glows and creates a speed force and pushes away the 3 arrows. Then he dashes. It makes a speech actually and says my oruko mini Kashi, which means Kashi, my name is Kashi. Then he dashes to the right side of the camera, off the camera, and beats some villains, then dashes to the left side and beats some villains, then comes back to the middle of the camera, makes a speech with, like, I think it will be saying I'm not your enemy. Then he dashes to the right side again, off camera but not beating villains or nothing. Then a few seconds later he dashes and hits the camera at the end of the scene. That is the story. So to make this footage exactly like this hero, it's going to be a lot of work. Firstly, you have to change the hair, you have to make the hair, you have to make the eyes, the paint on his body because there's no paint. So glowing powers from his hand, the two left side, left and right, and the weapon he will be holding. Then that is it. After that you have to composite everything. So for the paint and stuff and the muscles you have to put there, I'll be using Ibiscent. Ibiscent is a software that is used to replicate a change in one frame to all other frames in the footage. So when I take one image, put it into Photoshop or any other photo editing software, create some changes, and following the rules of Ibiscent, you can replicate the change on one frame into all the frames in a video, in a footage. I will be explaining by using what I used on this project. So I took one frame, I took one frame of the video I shot, and then painted on it, painted the green parts, and also add some modules and stuff. So I will take the painted frame into Ibiscent, all frames of the video into Ibiscent, and the masks that I've created from the video. Then Ibiscent replicates painted frame into all other frames. That was how it was made, and this is the result. So after that, I'll have to make the hair on Blender. So this is the hair, and after putting the dynamics and tracking the head with the 3D head all through the frames, so when I realized everything is set, I have to render it, and this was the result. Then I have to go to Blender again and make the weapon I will be holding and tracked it, as you can see. So I rendered that too. Now we have to move to After Effects. Then in After Effects, I'll have to make the eyes glow a little bit, not too much actually. So and some compositions, blending, and making the highlights on the character and stuff to just blend in the character into the scene. And also I made the scene in Blender too. I made the scene on Blender. It was just a simple plain scene that has a bright sky showing behind, like a sunset. That was the background, and it was colorful, like orange and blue and stuff like that. So I made the scene and made the composition on After Effects. And after the composition was the one that took why I was compositing. It was the compositing that took longer time. than working on Ibisynth or Air or the weapon I made on Blender. Compositing was what took a lot of time, and after composition, I made a sound record, and then this is the final result. You are your own enemy. Look up, me, Kashi. And I'm not your enemy. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more, because I'll be making more of this kind of videos if I see the reaction from this one. Thank you.